Emilio.
Yes, it's down, bruh. What the?
Okay, here we go. Take 2. We're for episode 41. Yes. We're going to have a special guest. We're going to give updates on a Logitech tournament. It's the new NFL season. It's going to be great. First things first, we got to do the extreme Wayne's World close-up. So the cutout wants his first. Now give it to me. Woohoo! Yeah. Nice. So, before we continue on, I would like to take a quick moment of silence because in the wrestling world, we lost somebody too soon. We lost 2 legends. Terry Funk, he was a legend in himself. He was close to almost 90 years of age before he passed away. One of the first legends of Extreme Wrestling, ECW. But the other legend that we lost too soon, very soon, 36 years of age, was Windham. Can't remember his last name, but it's some weird last name, but his first name was Windham, also known as Bray Wyatt. He passed away from a heart condition due to getting COVID. So he already had a heart condition, got COVID, and it made it worse. He did leave behind a wife and 2 baby girls. And I know WWE would taking good care of them. So, take a quick moment of silence for those 2. Alright, good. Sweet. Anyways, moving on. Now, there was a show on Netflix that's come out. You guys probably seen it on It's an anime show called One Piece. It's an anime show that came out back in 2008, and it has a whole bunch of seasons and a whole bunch of side movies, and all those are available on Netflix. Well, Netflix just came out with a live action series of it, where it's actual real people playing the characters, and it's amazing. It's awesome. You also check it out. I watched the first few episodes of the anime before even watching this, and after watching the live action, it's making me want to go back and finish the anime. Obviously, if you've seen the anime before, you won't really get no spoilers. You kind of know the approach. The storyline's different, but the end results are always all the same. You guys can check it out. One Piece, it's awesome. I need that straw hat in my life. That red straw hat, that'd be kind of cool. Yes, check it out. One Piece. Yeah. And something like that. Yeah. And now we're going the NFL season. Week 1 is here. So I know tonight it's Thursday night football. First game of the season. The Detroit Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are at home. Detroit Lions. So of course we're gonna do some picks. So hit the NFL music, my boy. Nice. So yes, Thursday night, Detroit Lions, Kansas City Chiefs. I got the Chiefs tonight. Yeah. And opening up Sunday morning on Sunday football on the weekend, you got the San Francisco 49ers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. You got Brock Purdy coming into his second full season. Then you got Pittsburgh with their Hackett coming into his second full season. I got Pittsburgh though because they're at home. Pittsburgh defense with the terrible towels waving around in the stadium. They're going to feel that energy and they might win. It's going to be nice. Good game. Then you have Cincinnati versus Cleveland. I got Cincinnati on the road on that one in week 1. Yeah, Cincinnati over Cleveland. I feel like they got a very more foundation quarterback than Cleveland does. Then you have Tampa Bay versus the Minnesota Vikings at Minnesota. I'm going to have to go with Minnesota on this one. Because Tampa Bay, they're still kind of doing carousels with their quarterback after the GOAT. Tom Brady, he left. So it's either Baker Mayfield or whoever their backup is. But that's why I got Minnesota. Minnesota just feels more and more complete in the offensive end. Then you have the Arizona Cardinals versus the Washington Commanders. Dun, dun, dun. I got the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, the young quarterback. I think it's time for him to show what he really has. Then you have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Indianapolis Colts. I'm going to have to go with the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road. I'm loving that guy, Trevor Lawrence. He knows how to play. And you have the Carolina Panthers versus the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to have to go with the Atlanta Falcons. They're home. That's the only reason why. We're going to see. Then you have the Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens. We're going with Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens at home. That man, he's like a cheat code in Madden, you know? Great player. Then you have the Tennessee Titans versus New Orleans Saints, where Derek Carr, the ex-Raider, he's going to be playing his first game not as a Raider, but as a New Orleans Saint at home. I'm going to have to go with Tennessee. On my notes, I'm looking at it, I started to circle New Orleans and I stopped halfway. And I changed my pick to Tennessee, so I hope I don't regret that later on. But I'm going Tennessee on the road. Then we have the Vegas Raiders with the new quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. Huh? Okay. Of course, we got them over the Denver Broncos in Mile High Stadium. My Raiders will do all right. We'll see how we do. Then you have the Miami Dolphins versus the LA Chargers. The LA Chargers at home. I'm gonna have to go with the Dolphins. You know, Tua Tagovailoa, quarterback 9, lefty quarterback. Then you have the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New England Patriots. Philly, huh? We're going with Philly. Why not? Let's go with Philly. They won the Super Bowl last year. I think they want to get back to it. They're one of the favorites to do so, according to Vegas, Caesars Sports Book, and all that good stuff. Then you have the Green Bay Packers without Aaron Rodgers for the first time in like ever, going up with the Chicago Bears. I'm gonna have to go with Chicago because there's no more Aaron Rodgers. It might not be the same Green Bay, you know? Then you have the LA Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. I'm gonna have to go with the LA Rams. Matthew Stafford might be alright after coming off an injury. Should be fresh now. Then on Sunday night, closing up the night on Sunday night, the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys. That's gonna be a great game though. The Giants and the Cowboys, in my eyes, that might be the game of the week. So I see why. I mean, I know why. Jerry Jones is cool. But now I see why the NFL scheduled that one to be first Sunday night game. Because the Giants are looking very strong this year. And you know the Cowboys, they always have high expectations every year. So, but I'm picking Dallas on that one. Then, closing out on Monday night, we had to wait the whole week, the whole offseason, but we're going to finally get to see them. You're going to see the Buffalo Bills with the return of DeMar Hamlin, the safety position. He's going to go up against the new and improved looking, you've probably seen him on Hard Knocks training camp, the New York Jets, Aaron Rodgers. It's a big deal going on now in New York with the Giants and the Jets. First game, Aaron Rodgers is going to play. So, we're going to go with the New York Jets. I think the home crowd is going to feed Aaron Rodgers. Yes, they're going to love DeMar Hamlin just for a split second, but Aaron Rodgers is going to come out. And I think I know his business. So those are all my picks. Those are all the teams on the screen that I'm picking this week. If you get your picks in on time, on the comment below, I'll put a picture up and you get your record. We keep track here, but you got to do it. Get involved, people. Help me help you. Coming up, we're going to have the one and only Mr. Lone.Fractal, Emilia Ramser, Lone.Fractal.rap, as he's known on his gamer tag. He's going to be my special guest, and we have a couple of questions for him. So yes, we'll be right back. But now we're back. Woo! Curious if my producer found a little quick ad or like a picture or something. I don't know. But anyway, he is the man behind the editing. He is the man that helps Mr. Wheels and this show go. And he's also the man that puts out big hits. We're going to find out more. But here he is, my teammate, Mr. Lone.Fractal. Are we going to put Lone.Fractal? Lone.Fractal. Hey, how you doing, man? Good. Nice. So, first thing first, me and him competed, and as been mentioned before in previous shows, we competed in Adaptive Esports Tournament in Rocket League. And I kind of wanted to know, everyone sees my perspective on it, they really don't want to know the truth about it. But anyways, how was your experience on the tournament, the whole summer? Like, just tell us about it. How did it go?
It was a good experience. I mean, when we first started, you know, I kind of sucked, you know.
We both sucked.
I sucked more, but I wasn't that good, and so, like, I knew that with practice and, like, you know, playing maybe every day, maybe not, I don't know. Well, every time I play, I would get better, and that's what happened. You know, yeah, throughout the tournament, we played 4 qualifiers, after each qualifier, I could notice that we improved from the past.
Heavy improvement. So each time we played, there were supposed to be the same teams in there, and that's kind of my little controversy that I had. Because in the last qualifier, new teams started showing up that weren't there in previous qualifiers, so it kind of like pushed us back down instead of bringing us up. Because we kept finishing 5th place. The first qualifier, as you said, we didn't do good. I was kind of not feeling good stomach-wise, and it was our first one. I was nervous. I know he was nervous. And we basically got eliminated the first round. Double elimination, we lost the first 2 series. We were out, gone, first round. But then after, we gained confidence, as he said, and we got better, and we kept finishing 5th place in each of the qualifiers. And I think we finished 5th place in the last qualifier, and it was great. Some good news from the Logitech tournament all summer. They do raffles every qualifier, random raffles, and we actually got chosen for the last qualifier. Our names were picked, so now we are awaiting our prizes. It's supposed to be a certain amount of money value of the prize, and so we're excited, especially because I'm about to receive a PC, and everything that we're getting is PC related. So we are excited about that, and it wasn't an empty summer. We did get something out of it. We did get experience. We gained, we got better at the game, and we actually won something. We won a prize. So I'm happy. For our first season, I'm cool. And just so you know, we have made a decision collectively that we are coming back next year. So Rolling Hard is coming back next year for season 2. So be ready for that. Now, the next thing, as I said, he's a rapper, underground rapper. If you go all the way back to episode 1, he's actually my first guest. And I thought, you know what? We're all the way back to 41. 40 episodes later, and I thought, let's do an update on Mr. Lone.Fractal. So what is the update? How is your singing, rapping career going?
Well, since then, I've released a few amount of projects all over all music platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all of those. And I've gained experience also as well in that field, in writing, in delivering my lyrics. And
the more times you do things, the more repetition you have at it, it becomes easier and you get better at it. So not only in video games, but in life, anything.
You can do anything as long as you put time and effort in it.
If you get better, 1% better each day, it's all you need. That's what I tell my players, basketball coach. I just tell the players, if you get better 1% each day, that's fine. It's the days you don't get better, that's when you need to worry about. If you improve 1%, you did it. And the Million is a testament. Lone.Fractal is a testament. His songs in the beginning, they were cool. They were awesome. They really were. But to this day, they're so much better, and they have more meaning, and the editing is just way better too. The everything, the rhythm, the rhymes, the musicality, everything is just so much better. And I can't wait to see you on episode 81 to see where he's at it after another 40 episodes. Basically, I think this is almost a year that we've been filming WhatMr.WheelzThinks. So it's kind of cool, like the year anniversary. We have the man that we had on the very first episode. So I think maybe next year, maybe I can call your agent and get it in the schedule. Next year we'll get Mr. Lone.Fractal back for part 3. He might have diamonds on him by then, a grill. He might roll up in a Lamborghini. Who knows? He might have a couple ladies behind him instead of scary cutout behind him. Who knows? But yes. We thank you. Thank you for being a guest today. Appreciate you. This guy does all the great editing on the show. Make sure you check his music out on Spotify.
My new EP coming out.
Oh, a new EP coming out. Where can I hear your music? Spotify,
YouTube Music, Apple Music, Amazon Music. Every music. And the reason why because we're gonna put all the pictures. Spotify, boom, YouTube Music. Oh, Apple Music and Amazon Music. All those will be right there on the screen for you. You go there, you look up Lone.Fractal. There's his music. Check him out. My newest song, my bad.
No, go
My
ahead.
newest song, 10 Toes Down, featuring Coach Castro, out now on all music platforms.
I think I got like 8 of them down. We're good. So, as the great Kenny Omega says, I bid you adieu and a good night. Bang! Baka!
Peace.
Perfect. Cut!
What the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all do.